All right, hey guys, this is John with Pagosa Creative Company. Today we're going to talk about a really cool, really niche product. This is the Evoc Hip Capture 7. So this is a mountain biking fanny pack built specifically with photographers in mind. This is a 7-liter fanny pack that is built to specifically hold your camera, an extra lens, and some other pieces of kit. I really like this fanny pack because, one, it sits extremely comfortable on me. I don't actually feel it while I'm riding. And now I'm not an advanced mountain biker, but I definitely do some intermediate trails that, really, test the travel of the suspension on my bike. And I don't feel this on me, which is really nice. So let me show you what I've got in here. I'm actually using this with my Panasonic GH6 camera. And for demonstration, I'll show you, it's got a 45 to 150 lens on there. I normally have an Olympus 17mm lens on there. But this fits in there perfectly with the lens facing down, so it's nice and secure. In here, I've also got a hard case with 2 different variable ND filters, so I can do video while I'm out there on the trail as well. And then we've also got, this is the lens that I normally have on. It's an Olympus 17mm f1.8. And then I normally, if I'm going to bring a telephoto, I'll have the Olympus 45mm, also f1.8. Now I have this set up differently than how they have it configured stock. When you do get this for the first time you open it up, it's configured kind of with like 2 little boxes in there. You could just like lift up the flap and you can grab your grab camera, grab a lens. It didn't really work for me, so I just set it up differently. So you can certainly do that as well. But yeah, I mean, that's plenty of room to be able to just toss your camera right in there and then seal it up. Now with this top lid, a couple of reviews have mentioned that it's not padded. I don't really think that, I mean, I can't see why that's a problem. I could see, yeah, in theory, you always want to have more padding, but it's padded everywhere else except for the top, and nothing is gonna, if something hits the top of this, then things have gone wrong, basically. You've also got a stretch mesh pocket on the side here. I will use that to keep a water bottle. And then you do also have on either side these little zippered pockets. And those are nice for just, keeping a key, maybe keeping, your wallet, multi-tool, anything like that, really. It's got a nice grab handle on the back here. And then Evoc is really known for the way they do their suspension. You can see any reviews of any of their fanny packs, and they'll talk about how, you don't really feel it on you. And I have to say the same, even with my camera and water in here, this thing comes in at about 5.5 pounds, so it's certainly not light. One thing that they do to help combat any discomfort, you can adjust these flaps. So basically you've got webbing here, you tug on it and it's going to pull the hip pack closer into your body, which is really, really helpful to keep everything from bouncing around. Now on the other side here on the back, you've got some extra storage. It's got an interesting little zipper design here with this other long piece of webbing. Basically in here, you undo that and you've got a spot for memory cards, 3 of them in there. I don't really like that. So you've also got this other zippered compartment in here. I'll keep an extra battery, my memory card wallet, and then you've also got a cleaning cloth in there. So pretty good amount of room to put whatever you want in here. So I do like that. And this pack does have one more trick up its sleeve, which I'll show you. They really thought of everything when they built this pack. I really like it. I mean, it can't be much bigger because you want it to be comfortable too, right? You are mountain biking after all. So you can't, you know, if you want it bigger, just bring a backpack. So on the bottom side here, there's two black loops right there, and that is so if you want, you can carry a tripod. Now I've already got a piece of webbing pulled out, but so obviously there's two of these webbings. They've got a really robust metal hook. They will clip onto into that webbing loop so that you can carry a tripod. Now, you're going to want to carry a small tripod, right? Because, again, it's going to be dangling below your butt. You're also mountain biking, so going in between trees, and you don't want to snag your tripod on something, but you can definitely carry that pretty easily, and I'm not concerned that those hooks are going to pop out. They're made really strong. And then you do also get an integrated rain cover, which is extremely nice. So if you're out there and it starts pouring, you at least don't have to worry about your camera equipment getting soaked. And on that same note, I haven't noticed that like you're gonna sweat so bad that moisture is going to transfer into your camera through the pack. I've not noticed that. You can buy this in either. I think this is like the heather olive, but you can get it in black as well. But overall, I've been extremely happy with this pack. I can't think of a better way to carry my camera. You can definitely fit some larger cameras in there, even with like a 70 to 200. If you take out all the padding and you kind of lay the camera on its side, you can't have the lens facing down. That's just not going to work with a 70 to 200, but you can fit it in there in a pinch if you needed to. The camera I'm filming on right now is the Lumix S5iiX. I've got a really large cage on there, and I can fit it in here, but I'm not going to be able to get access to it as quickly as I want. So we'll leave that decision up to you. I find that this works really well with the Panasonic GH6. It's small enough to where, you know, I can flip the fanny pack around on my body, easily grab the camera out without any fuss, take my photos, put it back, and get on the trail. And so with that, I'm going to drop some actual footage of mountain biking with the pack on so you can see how it rides and reacts to bumps and things like that. So thanks for checking it out, and I highly recommend this guy.